Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Think a penny is just a penny? Think again. Some Lincoln wheat pennies are worth big money, and you might have one without even knowing it. In this video, I'll show you the rarest dates, valuable errors, and what makes these coins so special. Let's get started. The 1952 D Lincoln wheat penny is a remarkable coin from the wheat cent series, struck at the Denver Mint in 1952. This penny features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, first introduced by Victor David Brenner in 1909, making it one of the longest-running designs in U.S. coinage history. The black shade on this particular penny adds an element of uniqueness, potentially indicating toning, environmental exposure, or a striking anomaly. Depending on its condition and any errors present, this specific 1952 D wheat penny can be worth up to $40,000 in the collector's market. The obverse of the coin displays Abraham Lincoln's profile facing right. Surrounding him are the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," at the top, "Liberty" to the left, and the date 1952 to the right, with the small D mint mark directly below the year, signifying it was minted in Denver. The reverse of the coin retains the traditional wheat penny design, featuring two stalks of wheat encircling the inscriptions, 1 cent and United States of America. Above, the national motto, "E pluribus unum," is prominently displayed. The wheat stalks symbolize agricultural prosperity, a nod to Lincoln's vision for a growing America. A 1952 D wheat penny is not inherently rare, as the Denver Mint produced over 746 million of these coins. However, specific factors contribute to its high value, including black shade or toning. Coins that develop unique toning or dark patina due to age, environmental exposure, or improper storage can be highly desirable. Some collectors seek darkened pennies as they offer a distinct appearance compared to standard copper cents. High-grade specimens, MS 67 or higher, mint state, examples with minimal imperfections can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. Double die errors. If a 1952 D penny features doubling on inscriptions or Lincoln's profile, its value increases dramatically. Repunched mint mark, RPM. Some 1952 D pennies exhibit repunched mint marks where the D appears twice due to misalignment during minting. Off-center strikes. Coins that were struck off-center with missing details on one side are rare and valuable. For a 1952 D Lincoln wheat penny to reach $40,000, it must be exceptionally rare, either due to an error, toning, or an ultra-high grade certified by PCGS or NGC common. Circulated examples are worth a few cents to a few dollars. But if a black-shaded or error version is discovered in pristine condition, it can command a premium price. Collectors value the 1952 D wheat penny not only for its historical significance but also for its unique characteristics. Whether it's due to its darkened appearance, a mint error, or a pristine grade, this penny remains a highly sought-after treasure among Lincoln cent enthusiasts. The 1945 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark is a significant piece in American numismatic history. This coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, as indicated by the absence of a mint mark. In exceptional condition, it is estimated to be worth $30,000, suggesting it possesses unique qualities such as an error, high grade, or rare variety. The obverse of the 1945 wheat penny features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909. The inscriptions, "In God We Trust," appear above Lincoln's head, with liberty to the left and the date 1945 to the right. Since this coin was minted in Philadelphia, it does not have a mint mark. On the reverse, the classic wheat ears design is present. Two stalks of wheat frame the words 1 cent and United States of America, with the Latin phrase "E pluribus unum" positioned above. This design was used from 1909 to 1958, making the 1945 wheat penny one of the later issues before the Lincoln Memorial reverse was introduced in 1959. During World War II, the U.S. Mint faced metal shortages, leading to unique compositions like the steel pennies of 1943. However, by 1958, the U.S. Mint had resumed production of pennies made of copper, 1945, The pennies had returned to their usual 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc composition. The Philadelphia Mint produced over 1 billion pennies in 1945, making it a common year. However, rare errors and high-grade examples can still command premium prices. Several factors contribute to the $30,000 valuation of this 1945 Lincoln penny. Mint state condition, MS 67 or higher. If this coin has been preserved in near-perfect condition, it could fetch a premium at auction. Coins graded MS 67, MS 68, or higher by PCGS or NGC are extremely rare. Doubled die errors. Some 1945 wheat pennies exhibit a doubled die obverse, DDO, where the lettering or date appears doubled. These errors significantly increase a coin's value. Off-center strikes. A coin struck off-center by 10% to 50% is considered an error coin and is highly collectible. Repunched mint marks, RPM. While this applies more to the Denver and San Francisco mint pennies, some varieties of the 1945 Lincoln cent have visible minting anomalies that make them valuable. Full red RD designation. Coins with their original red luster are more valuable than those classified as brown, BN, or red-brown, RB. In typical circulated condition, a 1945 Lincoln penny is worth only a few cents to a few dollars. However, a high-grade, error, or special variety can sell for thousands of dollars in numismatic markets. The 1945 wheat penny represents a piece of wartime history, as it was struck during the final months of World War II. Despite its high mintage, select specimens with rare features make it an exciting find for coin collectors today. The 1916 Lincoln wheat penny is a fascinating and valuable piece of early 20th century American coinage. Despite being circulated and rusty, this particular coin holds a significant estimated value of $90,000, which suggests it has unique characteristics such as a high grade, a rare minting error, or a special variety. The 1916 wheat penny was minted during the era of President Woodrow Wilson, a time when the United States was on the verge of entering World War I. This coin is part of the wheat cent series, first introduced in 1909, designed by Victor David Brenner to honor President Abraham Lincoln on the centennial of his birth. The obverse of the coin features a right-facing portrait of Lincoln, with the words, "In God We Trust" inscribed above his head. To the left, the word Liberty appears, while the year 1916 is displayed to the right. This specific coin has no mint mark, meaning it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which did not use mint marks at the time. On the reverse, the classic wheat ears design is present. Two stalks of wheat frame the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, with E pluribus unum appearing at the top. This simple yet powerful design remained in use until 1958, when the Lincoln Memorial reverse was introduced. The 1916 Lincoln penny was struck from a 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc alloy, similar to other wheat pennies of that era. However, due to the high copper content, many of these coins experienced corrosion and oxidation over time, which explains why this particular coin is described as rusty. Even in circulated condition, a 1916 Lincoln wheat penny can be valuable due to the following factors: low mintage and survival rate. Although the Philadelphia Mint produced over 131 million pennies in 1916, very few have survived in pristine condition. Many were heavily circulated, and due to the high copper content, most developed wear, corrosion, or discoloration over the years. Rare errors. Some 1916. Wheat pennies are known to have minting errors, such as doubled die obverse, DDO, off-center strikes, and die cracks, all of which can greatly increase their value. Full red, RD, examples. Coins with an original red luster, classified as RD, are extremely rare and fetch high premiums at auctions. While this specific coin is described as rusty, if it retains some of its original features, it could still be highly collectible. Historical significance. Being minted in the midst of World War I, the 1916 Lincoln penny represents an important time in U.S. history, making it desirable for both coin collectors and history enthusiasts. In most cases, a 1916 wheat penny in average circulated condition is worth anywhere from $1 to $30, while high-grade specimens, graded MS-65 or higher by PCGS or NGC, can sell for thousands of dollars. However, the $90,000 valuation of this specific, circulated and rusty coin suggests it has unique qualities, possibly an extremely rare variety or a special error that makes it highly desirable to collectors. As one of the early Lincoln wheat cents, the 1916 penny remains a prized item in numismatics, proving that even well-worn and aged coins can still hold immense historical and monetary value today.